What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Alpha Yahma, and we chiming in today for another banger for you boys. You know how we do it. But anyway, I've been on different posts, looking around different social media platforms, like what is it that everybody having trouble with? What is they, messing around? What's all messed up in the community, whatever. And what I'm seeing, far as for my bigs, a lot of bigs don't understand the defense and how it works and how they need to close out, angle themselves, the breakdowns. Basically, they don't understand exactly what they need to do. And of course, on the offensive end, we're gonna get into that. I might do a part 2 for the offensive one. And right now, we're gonna do the defense for y'all today. We're gonna get it good for y'all. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get y'all right. Y'all know how we do it. We're gonna get y'all right. But without further ado, let's get into this, boys. All right, boys. I was gonna have a guest today to help me with this. It would have made it a little easier, but I didn't want to have to tell him where to stand and all this stuff and kind of mess up the video and kind of confuse you guys. So we're gonna have to use a little bit of imagination today to make this work. But for my bigs who know, you should know. Okay, so remember, you see these dot lines right here on the sidelines. The line right here, then the line right here, right? Well, right here. Okay, so as far as the play defense is, when somebody's cutting from the left corner, boom, what you want to do is hands up on the right stick. If you don't know, up on the right stick, hands up, move in, stop him about right here, because a lot of people have limitless takeoff, and with limitless takeoff is going to give you that boost where you go into the animation early. And a lot of people, when they go into the animation early, they go into their dunk animation, and I'm not saying you can't block it when you have anchor, it just makes the chances higher. So that's what you need to remember, guys, is if a guy's from the corner cutting in and you the big man, you got to play. If you play in the zone, or if you just playing in the paint or whatever, you just trying to stop anything coming in. Remember where this line is at. The best way to look at it, about a couple feet from the line right here, and basically hands up. You want to stop them. Use your hands up and just move around the corner. Just move around the corner. Move around the court with your hands up, and that's on any angle. Somebody coming from this angle, you want to meet them here. If somebody coming from the middle, you want to meet them here, like around this area, and then around this area. See, the whole thing, guys, is you want to meet them before limitless takeoff kicks in, because it's a lot of limitless takeoff is like in this range where I'm standing. There's a lot of people get the animation right here. So you want to meet a lot of people around the range of it. It's kind of like, think of it as a half circle. From the line going to half circle, from baseline to baseline, from the left to right. And that's how you want to defend it, basically from here. I'm just gonna walk the line real quick from here all the way over here. That's what you want to defend. You want to run up on them when you're in the paint. Come up, run up, hands up, anywhere go. If you're gonna hear, run up on them, hands up. If you're coming from this angle, run up on them, hands up. Right? Okay, so that's how they're defending when they coming in like that. And that'll stop a lot of things. And then sometimes you have guys that come in the paint and they try to weave around you and do all this stuff. Play with your hands, guys. Play with your LT and play with your hands up. The whole idea of what the player's trying to do, it's a mind game. That's what you got to remember, guys, is he's trying to throw you off your game so that he can make you do what he wants you to do. The thing is, you want to play the same game back with him, but make it work in your favor. So if he's coming to you, coming from the left, you cut him off. Follow him with your hands. Don't jump. Follow him with your hands. The only time you guys jump is sometimes, you get into the animation where you guys be like out here, right? And then he's under the basket. It's no way you can push up on him and put your hands up, because the animation is he's going to go for the stand up. So at that point, it's literally about timing. You got to understand timings. You got to understand. See, the thing with playing defense, guy, under the paint, guys, is pay attention to the pattern of the player. A lot of players have patterns. Sometimes they switch it up if they're a really good player. But understand that you have to pay attention to the patterns of the player. You got to be able to, like I say, hands up when you're out in this zone. When he pushes you up under the rim, you kind of got to play with the Y now, because you can't play with the hands up. He's in position, and now it's a 50-50 gamble. If you gamble it right, you get the block. If you don't gamble it right, he gets the dunk. And the thing is to pay attention to the, like I said, the pump fake. It's all in the pump fakes, guys. When a guy get under the paint, we all understand it's 3 seconds, right? 3 second rule, we get that. So with the 3 second rule, count your 3 seconds. He's counting just as well as you're counting. And that's the thing, when he pump fakes, okay, a lot of people go up on a second pump fake, but then you got some of those that go for the third pump fake. But just keep in mind, play with your hands a little bit and watch the pump fake and count to 3 seconds. That will help you dictate when you need to jump. I know it sounds like a lot, guys, but if you want to play inside the paint, it's a mind game thing. I mean, truthfully, no matter what position you decide to play, it's all a mind game. And you got to understand the position that you're playing and what you need to do in order for your position to go well. So like I say, guys, play around here, half circle, you know, file around this line right here, half circle. If you get pushed up under the rim, understand it's a 50-50. You're gonna have to probably jump up, you're gonna have to play with the Y, you're gonna have to jump. I'm on Xbox, so it's Y. I believe on PlayStation it's triangle. So you're gonna have to play with that. And that's really the way to play defense. And a lot of times, okay, we can go over a couple other things. Let's say you're in the zone. It's getting a little more technical. Let's say you're in a 2-3 zone, right? Or let's go with a 3-2. No, let's go with a 3-2. Let's say you're in a 3-2 and you have to play a hold a corner because they running a 5 out on you guys, right? Because we understand a lot of people run 5 out, and I get it, 5 outs can be frustrating. Now what 5 outs is, you have to pay attention to the point guard. Pay attention to the point guard. The point guard is gonna let you know a lot. The thing, like I said, is mind games again. The point guard is gonna drive in, you know, you show. Sometimes you show. Go back to your corner. Don't show this much. Show about here. About here, go back in. About here, go back in. You know, show a little. Just play around with it, guys. Sometimes you can tell when he's gonna commit because you'll show, he'll pass. And boom, you catch him on the show. Now the next time he might show again and pass, but see, you have to pay attention to the movement, but make sure, like I said, guys, around this half circle, whatever, this area, whatever, make sure if he's coming in from this angle, make sure you can show, boom, about right here, guys, and then you can, boom, get back to him, okay? So if he do go in, you can commit a little bit, then boom, you can get back to him. You get what I'm saying, guys? And that's how you play the 3-2, and that goes for the same on the other side. Even on the other side over here, the same thing, guys, you know, you show and you play them about here and you can show, go back. And that's basically mainly the way to play the defense. Yeah, that's mainly basically how to play the defense, guys. And if this helps you, make sure you leave a comment. If you want to add something else, make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you like, guys. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the noti bell too, so you can be notified when I drop some more fire for you boys. And oh, like I said, guys, I'm coming with the offensive one because somebody want to know how the offensive work and, you know, where you need to be with the offense. And a lot of people want to understand the rise up and, you know, how that work and mash. And we're going to get into all of that. But like I said, boys, that's it for today. You know what it is. I'm out.